Good morning, Libra. How are you today? My name is Sherilyn, and this is going to be your weekend bonus reading. This one is going to be for September 5th, 6th, and 7th. There's my dogs. We're just going to pull cards and see what Spirit wants to talk about, okay? All right. If you are a subscriber and you've been subscribing for a month, I've been putting those videos up. So go back to my page and look for your videos. Anyways, because I do one a month, right? Okay, there's that. And now we're going to start this. Okay, this one's for my Libras. Alrighty, let's see what you get. What is your current situation? So what are we currently dealing with, thinking about? What do we got here? 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so this means that currently you are standing at a pivotal point where you're trying to figure out exactly what it is that you do or do not want to continue to invest in or begin to invest in, and how much are you willing to risk. Kind of like at Final Jeopardy, right, where you have to risk so much money, except for instead of risking money here, you're risking your money, your time, your energy, your emotions, right? So what is it you want to invest in, and how heavily do you want to invest in that thing? Okay, all right, so what's the obstacle then? So we get the Hangman, and we are talking to Libra, so that makes a lot of sense, right? Because you're having a real hard time with this decision. You're just feeling stuck, right? You're going over the pros and the cons and the pros and the cons, and you think you decide, and then you change your mind. And yeah. So herein lies the problem. This time it looks like. So let's see what we get. What is it that they want you to focus on? What do you need to focus on to make this come together more easily? We get the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor, but it will spin more easily or more quickly if you can make decisions that are advantageous to it, right? Meaning that if you can honestly look at the decisions that you have in front of you and figure out which ones are going to be good for you, versus which ones won't be, then you make the right decisions, then everything will come together much more quickly, is what they're saying. Don't be foolish. Don't pick the wrong way just because it's more difficult. That may sound crazy, but for a Libra, if you get it, you get it, right? Whatever's easy, sometimes you don't even want it. You want something that's got challenge to it. So sometimes you can sabotage yourself by picking the more difficult options, okay? Even though you know they're not going to be good for you. Okay, that's what we have on that. So what is it that you need to leave behind? The World. So there are cycles here that are trying to close, and you're basically standing in their way, right? You got your foot in the door, you won't let the door close. There you go. I mean, you have to realize this is the same thing. So basically, this seems like your overall lesson is trying to realize what things are going to be good for you and which things are not going to be good for you. Which things are you supposed to go forward with, and which things are only going to tear you down. And when you find the ones that are not good for you, you have to allow that door to close. You have to let the cycle close out, right? Because we want what's best for you. Yeah? I think so. You deserve what's best for you, so that's what you got to do. Okay. What is your strength in this particular situation? We get the Strength card. You're incredibly strong. I mean, nobody ever doubted that you had the inner strength to take care of this was never really a discussion. It has more to do with you sometimes being too strong and wanting a challenge, or with you just trying, I don't know, just trying to be fair gets you sometimes, huh? But it doesn't do you any good to be fair to others if you're not fair to yourself first, okay? Maybe. Food for thought. Okay, here we go. What do we got in the near future? We're looking at the 8 of Pentacles. So it does look like you are going to manage to make a decision here, okay? I don't know how far in the near future that is, but anyways, you're going to settle on something, it looks like. Because this is you being totally invested into something. So let's just hope you picked wisely, right? And that's not something for me to judge either. That's only you know what is actually the best option for you. You and Spirit, I guess. But there you go. All right, so what do we have? What is the advice here? We are getting the Chariot. Forward motion, because that will lead you to victory. Once you make the decision and stand on it, then life will continue to move forward. With the Hangman over there, you're basically feeling quite stuck right now. But it's because you're holding up the whole process, right? Because you're not making this decision. Or if you are making it, you're not standing on it. You have to make it and then stand on it, right? Okay. What is the atmosphere we've got? The Queen of Swords. You're trying to make this decision from a very analytical, logical standpoint. There has to be balance. I mean, I preach that all the time, right? So there has to be some sense of emotion involved in it and passion too, but it can't be the overriding factor, right? We have to find a balance. Yeah, easy stuff, right? I almost just snorted when I laughed because that was funny. All right. I'm laughing with you, trust me. It's okay. Okay, what is your fear here? The Five of Pentacles. So you are afraid that you're going to end up alone, that you're going to end up, left out in the cold. I really don't think that's ever going to happen. I've met very few Libras that were ever alone for any amount of time, unless they truly chose to be. And even then, they had friends or something. They're never all alone. Libra's not really an all-alone sign. That maybe Aquarius or Scorpio might sometimes, but Libra, though, that's not their thing. So, okay, what do we have for the final outcome here? We're looking at the Devil. From the beginning, I kept telling you to focus on the right choice. So maybe you guys are leaning in a questionable direction. Is that what we've got here? Are you going in a questionable direction, Libra? Chasing what is hard to obtain, even though you know it's not good for you? Are you going to fix it? Change it? Sorry. Whatever it is you're chasing that's not good for you, are you going to try to fix it? Well, maybe it's the right choice for you in the long run. There's something here that you're obsessing about, is what this is saying. And you are letting the obsession get the upper hand here. I truly feel like there is something here that is not good for you that you have found to be quite challenging. And for that reason, that is the direction you are headed in. You know what? So be it. Their biggest thing was you had to make a decision. So take it one issue at a time. So make the decision in that direction then and stand on it. I mean, it's not like it's the end of everything, right? As far as, the world's not going to blow up tomorrow as far as I know. I haven't seen that. So if it's the wrong decision, then a little bit down the road, you'll have to take accountability, say you're sorry, and switch, I guess. That's not standing on it, but we all make mistakes sometimes, right? Or maybe you will be able to convert this person. Maybe. All right, that's what I got for you. This is just a weekend reading anyway, so this is getting us through this weekend, but you definitely are incredibly obsessed with something, okay? What do we have on the bottom of the deck, just out of curiosity? You had the 10 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. So there is something here that you have a ton of history with the 6 of Cups. With the 4 of Wands, this is a higher level soulmate to you. And with the 10 of Wands, this has turned into an incredibly heavy burden for you. Like you're carrying 85% of this relationship or something, is what it looks like here. Alrighty, let's see about the days of the week. Let's just get this upbeat. Here we go. Sorry. What do we got for Friday? You've got the Ace of Wands and the 5 of Swords. So there's some kind of conflict here that you're feeling quite passionately about. Saturday, what do we got? The Sun and the Ace of Cups. This is you signing on for a new start in a love that you think is going to make you very happy. So there you go. That's the direction you're supposed to go in then. Okay, and then Sunday I have the Knight of Cups and the 2 of Cups. This is you trying to ride in and save a divine union. So definitely looks like you have love on the brain this weekend for sure. And it looks like you are heading towards making your final decision on what you want to pursue. So I'd say that's all wins, right? You could be making the wrong choice, but we could always be making the wrong choice. And things can always change. So there we go. All right. I hope this somehow helps, Libra. That's what I got for you for this weekend. No matter what the cards say, make it the best weekend you possibly can. I'll be back on Sunday with the weeklies. I'm here every morning with the daily energy check-ins. If anybody's looking for a private reading, just send me a message. Just DM me, and I will get back to you, and we will work it out. Is that it? I think that was all of it. All right. Take care. Thank you.